Hi, this is Janice from ScrappyCutsOnline.com. Today I'm going to show you how to do Baby Mine Mini Album page 7. This particular page doesn't have a lot of pieces to it, but it has some pretty cool techniques. So I wanted to give this page a background that I didn't have as in my scrapbooking stash. So I created a stencil using the footprints that's included in the file. I use silver and copper chalk ink, which is very wet, to fill in the footprints. And you could just move the stencil around to however you want it and put the footprints in places that you know you will be seeing them. I used Brilliance chalk ink to put the footprints onto the page. The ink is very wet, so now is a perfect time to work on your other elements as the footprints dry. The round frame that's like a lacy doily has little stars that are inside of each of the scallops. And sometimes they need a little bit of help to get seen and all the paper poked out of it. So I use my Tim Holtz poker to get all of the insides out of the stars. If you choose to do so, you can use Distress ink to ink the sides of each of the light colored pieces. I do this because I think it makes the pieces a little bit more interesting, gives them a little bit more depth. To do inking on the sides of your pieces, you should always start inking off the piece and then slowly move your applicator onto the piece. And this way you do not get different like blocks of ink from the applicator that you can see. Everything is very smooth. One of the layers of the round frame has stitch marks that are pre-cut inside of the frame that comes with the file. And you can use your gel pen to highlight the stitches so that they actually look like real stitches that are surrounding the frame. After you get the stitching done, then it's time to start layering your pieces together. So this is the top layer, and this is where you would put your photo or your journaling, and it is centered on top of the blue stitched layer. And then center this layer on top of the lacy doily frame that you've already prepared. I wanted the frame to have a little bit more detail, so I took my white gel pen and added polka dots all along the frame. This is a theme that I use throughout this album. There are polka dots on the brown paper, so it looks like it actually is part of the kit. Then once the ink is dried, you can go ahead and layer it onto that last layer of the page. And now you're going to add the round frame. Some of the frame will fall off the edge of the page, but that's okay. I wanted to keep the frame completely round so that if you wanted to use this frame for something else, you don't have to worry about having to figure out how to round the whole frame up. You'll just turn the frame upside down and just trim off that excess piece. It looks pretty nice. And then you take your message tag and place it in the upper right hand corner of the page. And you can add a message at this point if you'd like. I didn't add a message to this tag. And then the last step that you're going to do is tie a bow in a length of ribbon and use your adhesive gun or dry adhesive or fabric tack to go ahead and put some randomly spots on around the edge of the circle. Place your bow where the tag is at, and then twist and turn and drape the rest of the ribbon, attaching it around the circle where you had placed your glue dots. There you go. There's page 7 of the Baby Mine mini album. I hope you check out my other videos and leave a comment. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye.